What is up? New YouTube video. Today I have a pretty good one. I am going to Bucked Up Fitness. There's one that recently opened up downtown where I am. And I just wanted to try it out. You know, always good to try out a new gym. I was kind of getting bored of my gym. Not bored, but like, I just want to spice some things up. And also having new machines. Like, I always just want to see what other machines there are because I feel like I get not spoiled, but kind of like complacent with the machines that I have. But I totally just chudded the day away. I went to my one class that I had this morning and then just kind of doom scrolled for the past 2 hours. So how amazing is that? Oh yeah, crazy support on the last video. The last video was like literally my my most popular video. I had like 965 like views, like yeah, oh my god, 900 like almost 1,000 views on a YouTube video. Like, thank you. I don't even know why that one necessarily blew up. I feel like I was just doing like my regular thing, but yeah, it was just crazy. Like, I don't have the words to describe like what I just don't know. I'm literally speechless. I just like logged into YouTube one day because I love seeing your comments, but like I love seeing your comments, but I don't really like consistently watch YouTube on this specific account. But I just logged in today and I was like, oh my god, like that is so crazy to me. There was one like I wouldn't call it a hater comment, but just like a comment that was like, oh bro just like lifts weights and thinks he's like a philosopher, and like that's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, because in all honesty, I'm LARPing as a philosopher. I do just lift weights, but thinking's cool, man. Like, I don't understand where the hate's really coming from. I mean, I'm just kind of putting my ideas out there. One idea being that I know this is early to get into like the talking about, whatever kind of thing, but I kind of want to get it out of the way because I filmed this technically I filmed this leg day a little while ago, but it's like VHS style, so I really want to make sure that takes up the majority of the end part of this video. But I had like a really shitty week. I wasn't able to journal. I wasn't able to go outside because it's been raining. Like, it's been terrible weather. And I've just felt like really down. Like really down. Even though I have picked myself up since then, but for some reason I just like let myself go and I was not happy. And it hit me a little while ago and this was as I kind of got my spark back up, and I was like, let me lock in. I owe it to myself. I love myself enough to lock back in. I'm not gonna belittle myself. I'm not going to insult myself. I'm just going to lock back in because I truly love myself enough to lock back in. But it hit me where I felt happier locking back in, and I felt happier like kind of just being willy-nilly, I guess, if you want to call it that, with what I was doing to be happy, if you get what I mean. And all this to say that I don't think happiness needs a requirement. I think too many of us, for too many facets of our life actually, put happiness as this thing that has a requirement. Oh, when I have this much money, I'll be happy. When I'm this strong, I'll be happy. I know I had that for a really long time. When I look a certain way, I'll be this happy. And don't get me wrong, there's probably another word there, maybe pride. But like, even pride is like, that's a little, like everyone should be prideful of who they are, their accomplishments, where they come from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone should be really prideful of that. So maybe not even that. But there's another word that I think encompasses the requirement to feel satisfactory. But true happiness, I don't think that has a requirement. And it's crazy because when that thought popped into my mind, and as I was getting back into the groove of schoolwork and getting my grades up because they were not looking too hot for a while, it hit me where I was like, I don't need the requirement of having good grades to be happy. I can be happy. And then weirdly enough, I was happy And I was actually doing better. It was like this crazy like feedback loop, positive feedback loop. And so I just feel like, how many things in your life, you, the viewer, if you want to leave in the comments, whoa, YouTuber moment. How many things in your life do you put a requirement on feeling happy for? You know, are you happy with your gym progress because you've met a requirement? Or are you not happy because you haven't met a set requirement? The requirement could be just whatever, you know, 225 bench, 170 pounds, like lean, whatever, right? But does that requirement actually encourage you to enjoy the process of what you're trying to attain? Or does that requirement just kind of delay the fact that in the end you really do know that like you won't be happy when you get there, but at least you can trick your mind for this set amount of time reaching that goal that you would be happy. I know I did that. Holy shit. Me squatting 495, dude, even 405. I was happy with 405, and then I got 495 and I wasn't happy. I didn't care, because I was just like, I always said I would be happy. I would always think I was strong when I hit 495. But now, you know, you have Sheffield that just happened, people hitting like 600-pound openers and whatever. And don't get me wrong, comparisons, thief of joy and everything. But yeah, like just so much of my life when I was younger, I'm saying that as I'm 19, but so much of my life when I was younger was just like kind of stuck behind requirements. I couldn't feel happy about certain things unless I hit the requirements for them. I couldn't feel prideful. I didn't allow myself to actually feel joy in a lot of facets of my life because I just wasn't the best. Not the best. I just didn't live up to the standard that I wanted. And don't get me wrong, you should have standards, but I think there's a standard of choose how good you should be on a bad day, but don't ever choose how good you should be on a good day, you know? Have a low requirement or a low standard, but don't have that you need to hit absolute perfection every single day. And so for a long time, I think I put happiness behind a bunch of requirements. And I don't know why, but this really shitty week just really kind of etched it into me, where I was like, oh my God, I don't need requirements to be happy. It's also because the week before, weather was getting really good, and I was getting back into the groove, journaling, reading books, and I was getting like really happy. And then it all just came crashing down whenever the week just became really shitty, and it's whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna carb up. I'm going to get my pre-workout. Probably gonna take 2 scoops of glycerol. Probably for the first time, take a full scoop of Lightning. Code VARA, by the way. VARAA. I fucking love these pre's so much. Honestly, I think it's what, like not saying I get sore, but what allows me to push so hard in the gym every single time I go, which is like every day, is literally just because I can do like such copious amounts. I have so much caffeine running through my system. Let's check this out. Let's take a look at that. Oh my God. Pre-workout made. Holy crap, look at all that crap. My RA came in to do like a little check today. And this doesn't really look like good. Like this looks like I just have like a bunch of, I don't know, not necessarily good things. And I guess to some degree, I mean, there's enough caffeine to kill like a horse in this single tub. Not one horse, like 3 horses, but whatever. But yeah. Y'all fucking with the stubble? I've low-key been wanting to get like my eyebrow pierced and my nose pierced, and I want to look like a little more disheveled. Like I want to look like a fucking like werewolf from like those like 2010 like teen drama movies. You know what I'm talking about? Especially the one light-skinned dude that played like Shark Boy. Like I want to look like him. But oh my God, I'm tired. But anyways, I'm probably gonna go eat just a little pump stuff, like, you know, just carbs, some simple fats and stuff. It's a 40-minute drive to this gym, and luckily my friend is driving me. Actually, my friend is someone that I met on campus that watches these YouTube videos and told me I was doing a really good job. And so that made me feel really good about myself. Fit change in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Breathe Divinity on Breathe Divinity. I just had this shirt come in. I love the reflectiveness of it. I think it looks super sick. Can look like just smog, crazy downlighting. I love the back part. Like, I think this is one thing about Breathe Divinity that I specifically like. Even this is like from a really old drop. Not really old, like December. But like as much as like the front stuff looks cool and the arm stuff looks cool, I am a sucker for like clothes that have back prints. But yeah, and then for those of you that don't know, my headphones, I've had these since I started the gym, but my earbuds, my wired earbuds, bro, they broke. And like that sucks, dude, because I don't feel like performative like at the gym anymore. But actually I feel like so the ones that I get are IEMs, which are in-ear monitors, and I swear to God they have better sound quality than these. And these are like $300, Skull Candy or Skull Crusher. I forgot what they're called. Skull Candy, yeah. They're like $300 Skull Candy like headphones. And I don't know, I just feel like I have better sound quality with the other things. But anyways, let me low-key go take a poop, and then I'll go eat, and then maybe you'll see me on the way to the gym, and then let's go hit this upper day, because I think I recorded a lower day last time. Someone told me I looked like Johnny Depp one time. That made me really happy. Anyways, peace. Alright, so I didn't record anything after that segment. That gym is super sick. Go check it out if you can. If you're in North Carolina, Charlotte. I really like that gym. It is just a little too expensive for me because I still am a broke college kid. I'm watching a little bit of Lex Little right now. But guess what? I have piercings planned for tomorrow. I'm going to get my doubles in my nose, maybe my lip, maybe my eyebrow. Who knows? And then I am going back home to Missouri for spring break. And there you will see my friends. Apparently there's a new gym there. I'm hoping to get a lot more content out. I still am trying to keep up with the weekly uploads. I know it's not every week, but it's there. I just need to lock in. You know what I'm saying? I just need to record the content. And then my main thing is just editing it because I edit all my content myself. I'm sure you can tell that because it looks like I edited it myself. But yeah, I'm just super psyched. Like I'm super psyched. I go on spring break within the next 2 weeks, so week after next. So I'll still have a video in North Carolina. Next week it'll probably be a leg day, but yeah, I'm just super excited. So thank you all again for the love and support. Like the video and comment if you want to. This is just so sick. Like this is just so. I feel like I'm LARPing and faking all this, but genuinely like this is a highlight of my day. Like doing this stuff is very fun to me. It's very like cleansing. I get to create. Like that's another thing. It's just awesome. Anyways, that aside, more content to come. Thank y'all for bearing with how like rough of a start this YouTube channel was, and really this whole content creation process was. Just thank you all so much. I hope to one day be able to give back like a lot, So anyways, peace.